won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. It feels like you're losing the war in your head. Just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Look at maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Come to 60. Cut me raise. Come back in.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48.
First down.
Drop 50. Drop 50.
26-yard line.
Now Milrow on 1st down. Working his way out left. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Track. 70 Lions. 18. 5 here. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have A flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. 8 of 10 and a quick 1st down.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Derek Hall in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch there for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. Half the score. He'll kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Buffalo 18. Let's go. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
For a Seattle Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Open man is Horton. It's caught. We'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milroe to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Milrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Holston, lovely. Touchdown, Seattle. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Mayfield to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Derek Hall. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
They send Godwin in motion. On second down, Baker. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. On the move left. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Baker to throw. He'll be forced outright. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Derek Hall. He's been hard to handle, to say the least. That's now 3 sacks, 3 in the first half. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. Forced out left. And that time, the pressure's too much. He'll go down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's a short one, caught by Lovely. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. Brings it in left side. And they'll take this down inside with 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Here's Mayfield. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will go up by 7. Still a little time. final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Rangers, let's go now. Cowboy 80, 19 sacks, 19 sacks, Warriors 7, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Milrow on first down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
That brother on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On third and goal, Milrow. That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and good. Seahawks will tie things up here in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Connects with Cup on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. On first and 10, here's Baker. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, it's Milrow. Scrambling to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Whoa! He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. There's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70 Rangers, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 30.
They'll go play action with Milrow. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. Baker to throw. That's complete to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Now Mayfield. Now he'll air one out. That's caught, and he will score again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Is good.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Going right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. To throw is Mayfield. The coverage right there. Knocked away, incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
He's across midfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Mayfield. He'll locate Hunt. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll get this out to the left flat.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the gun on third down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Leonard Williams. He's in there for the sack. And that takes us to 4th and goal. They'll go. Mayfield. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. Touchdown, Tampa. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let me get this on the ground with Smith. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now, Milrow, this is designed run. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. It's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Mayfield connects with Pup on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Pup brings it in left side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown. Now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the hosts try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On the give, it's Smith. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
46-yard line.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
2nd and 10.
Back to 60.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
60. Here we go. 60 Mavericks, go.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He's got Loveland free left side. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and goal.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.